forest was looking lush and full of life. The birds had just returned from a far distance, and they'd been informed that there'd be a mighty rainfall coming soon and that all the animals should gather food and resources before it came. The birds then called a meeting for all the other animals and appointed the wise old owl to be their speaker. My dear animals, we birds just came back from a faraway journey, and we have some important news for all the animals. I hope we're all here. I don't think we're all here. I can't seem to find Mr. Tortoise anywhere. That one? Who doesn't know how lazy Mr. Tortoise is? I dropped by his place to tell him about this meeting in the hope that we would go together, but he was fast asleep and yelled at me for waking him up. All the animals started talking loudly and complaining about how lazy and nonchalant the tortoise was. Calm down, everybody. It is fine. Anyway, the reason we called this meeting is that there will be a great rainfall in a week's time, and it's been advised that all of the animals should cultivate and gather as much food as they can before this happens. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Thank you so much for this, Wise Owl. We would do just that.
All the animals thanked the owl, and other birds went about their activities. They all started cultivating their crops and gathering produces. The goat went back to Mr. Tortoise's house to tell him of the news. Mr. Tortoise, now that I've told you what the owl and the other birds said, you should really stop sleeping all the time and work hard. Oh, don't stress me. I'm tired of all of these talks. I will work, but next week is still so far. Don't worry about me. While all the animals worked hard and gathered food all week long, Mr. Tortoise kept lazying about and doing nothing. The day he finally decided to work, the skies opened and the heaviest rain the animals had ever seen before started falling down. All the animals were joyful because at least they had enough food and they could rest. The tortoise was so hungry and sad. The worst part was that he couldn't even go to any other animal's home because the rain was so heavy. He cried and had no one to talk to. The goat lived far ahead and he couldn't walk all the way over there to get food. The tortoise swore he would never be lazy again and to work hard when the time is right. Moral: hard work pays all the time.